The National Director of Public Prosecutions, Shamila Batohi, finally took a stand.
Do you swear that the evidence that you are about to give will be the truth and nothing else but the truth? If so, raise up your right hand and say, "So help me God."
I do, so help me God.
Batohi is a key witness in the inquiry into the South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions, as she is the complainant who requested the inquiry into Chauke. At the start of her testimony, she explained that her decision was not an easy one, as he is a long-term colleague. She also used the opportunity to set the record straight in response to remarks made by Advocate Thembeka Nqobile.
He said that the case is legally defective and dangerously, I repeat, dangerously seeks to punish a prosecutor for exercising lawful prosecutorial decision. Chairperson, members of the panel, this cannot be further from the truth in this matter. This is about prosecutions that the testimony will reveal were it appears politically motivated, with, I want to say, no evidence. I think carefully about it, because I do think there was no evidence to support one of the charges, or perhaps at the lowest level, if anything. But there was no evidence, in my view, to support one of the charges. And in the other case, it appears to protect someone from being prosecuted.
Chauke's jurisdiction is South Gauteng. However, in the Booysen's and the Cato Manor matter, allegations point to him operating in KwaZulu-Natal, outside his jurisdiction.
I am not aware of a DPP of one jurisdiction exercising powers in another jurisdiction. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Mohoro Commission as well specifically dealt with this matter, indicating that a DPP has no power or authority in another jurisdiction, and I'm not aware that this has happened. I do want to say that special DPPs, that's not a Section 6 DPPs, the SDPPs, who I mentioned earlier, who have, like we have an SDPP in charge of the Sexual Offences Unit, they have jurisdiction over the entire country, and they can assist the DPPs in any part of the country. But that's not a Section 6 DPP.
On Tuesday, the defense claimed that Acting National Director Nqobile and Mdluli had the final say, and that Chauke merely supported their decisions. However, in her testimony, Batohi stated that the Deputy National Director of Public Prosecutions, to whom DPPs are accountable, is one step below the National Director of Public Prosecutions.
The Deputy National Director, in terms of the NPS, referred to in 52, is the National Prosecuting Service. That is the DNDPP. That deputy is the one that all the DPPs report to the National Director through.
Shamila Batohi emphasized that prosecutors are held in high regard. She stated that any perception that they have either selected or improperly abandoned cases undermines the legitimacy and trust in the justice system. Batohi continues her testimony on Thursday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria.